Sir. I am Banushree from Civil Department, BTech first year. Topic: a stone is dropped into a well and the sound of it hitting the water is heard after 3.5 seconds. Given the speed of sound in air is 335 meters per second, we are to find the depth of the well. This problem combines concept of free fall motion and sound propagation. This problem involves two key physical concepts: free fall motion, the stone falling under gravity; sound propagation, sound traveling back up through the air. Given data: time until sound is heard 3.5 seconds, speed of sound in air 335 meters per second, acceleration due to gravity 9.8 meters per second square, initial velocity of the stone 0 meters per second since its drop not thrown. Solution: let h is equals to depth of the well, t1 is equals to time taken for the stone to fall, t2 is equals to time taken by the sound to reach the person. We are given t1 plus t2 is equals to 3.5 seconds. For downward motion stone falling, using the equation of motion, s is equals to ut plus 1 by 2 at square. Initial velocity u is equals to 0. h is equals to 1 by 2 9.81 into t1 square. For upward motion, sound traveling up, using s is equals to ut plus 1 by 2 at square. Since sound travels with constant velocity and a is equals to 0, h is equals to 335 into t2, equating equation 1 and 2. From 1 and 2, 335 t2 is equals to 1 by 2 9.81 into t1 square. We also know t1 plus t2 is equals to 3.5. t1 is equals to 3.5 minus t2. Substitute into the equation. 335 t2 is equals to 1 by 2 9.81 into 3.5 minus t2 whole square. Now expand. 335 t2 is equals to 1 by 2 9.81 into 12.25 plus t2 square minus 7 t2. 335 t2 is equals to 4.9 into 12.25 plus t2 square minus 7 t2. 335 t2 is equals to 4.9 into 12.25 plus t2 square plus 7 t2. 335 t2 is equals to 59.98 plus 4.t2 square minus 34.3 t2. Bring all terms to one side. 335 t2 minus 59.98 minus 4.90 t square plus 34.32 is equals to 0. Simplifying: minus 4.90 t2 square plus 369.32 minus 59.98 is equals to 0. Multiplying entire equation by 1 for ease. 4.9 t2 square minus 369.32 plus 59.98 is equals to 0. Solving this quadratic equation, t2 is equals to 0.16 seconds. Now t2 is equals to t1 is equals to 3.5 minus t2 is equals to 3.5 minus 0.16 is equals to 3.34 seconds. Using h is equals to 335 into t2 is equals to 335 into 0.16. Answer is equals to 53.6. Thank you, sir.